this season is off to an extremely slow start. We're 4 episodes in and have really seen almost nothing from our couples so far. We just got to the start of the honeymoon and we basically just had an entirely wasted episode because I don't think that we get anything from those breakfast brunches with the in-laws. All we really see is if somebody has a supportive family or if their family is actively sabotaging their love life. And it was a pretty even mix between the two. I can't even remember off the top of my head now, but there was the one person's dad, I think it was Nicole's dad maybe. He just seems like he never wants his daughter to ever find happiness under any circumstances whatsoever. And I just think that is such a bizarre attitude to have towards your children or friends, loved ones, whatever it is. Like, let them do something to try to find happiness. Like, let them try. Like, maybe this is unorthodox, but for most of these people, like, they haven't had success doing the orthodox, so they've resorted to the unorthodox. Even though this has a colossal failure rate going on this show, at least they're trying. At least they're out there trying something, and to have those family members just not be supportive just has to even reduce the odds of those relationships being successful even further. We're probably not going to be too long here today. We will just rip through our 5 couples. Really don't have much to say about anybody. Kirsten and Shaquille. So last week we heard Kirsten say that she wanted Shaquille to ask for the kiss. And then today we saw Shaquille ask for the kiss and she still said no. Becoming pretty clear that she's not attracted to Shaquille, and maybe she's being polite about it and maybe things can grow there, but pretty bad place for those two to start. And then they're not going on the honeymoon right away, and Kirsten was not impressed. She even said that she's missing Jamaica, but never for a moment considered to be or thought about potentially missing Shaquille. Seems like starting to get the impression from her that she's someone who's never heard no in her life, and it could be a major roadblock for this relationship. Like I said before, these two, they seem like they're good on paper. Like, if you never met either of them and you kind of got their love life resume, this is a good match. But in reality, it just does not feel like it's going to work. And like from Shaquille, I don't think it's anything on his end. I think it's all on her end that she's just going to sabotage this relationship until she gets to say no on decision day. Dominique and McKinley. So there is a rumor going around that McKinley's mom offered him $50,000 to not go through with the wedding. And I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just going to throw it out there. That must be like the fine that they face for backing out of the show. So like basically McKinley's mom offered to pay his fine if he didn't go through with things. Just very weird. Also, I don't want to say too much about this couple because I think that we're going to have major fireworks from them in the future. And while they seem all right now, I don't think that is going to last too long. My highlight for this couple, this episode, was the "we had sex" comment on their way to the honeymoon. I just thought that McKinley really got everybody off guard, including Dominique, and it was a pretty light and fun moment. Jasmine and Eris. Can we just stop pointing a camera at Felina? Like, stop. She just brings the negativity. She brings Just nothing good to the show, and we all know that she is going to find a way to continue to get in front of the camera before the end of this season. And I don't know if that's going to be at like their housewarming, or she's going to roll in on the at the end of the season when we're kind of catching back up with everybody like they like to do every once in a while. But come on, just she's not part of this relationship. She does nothing to foster or encourage this relationship. So just get her the hell out of here. Yeah, we're not even talking about Jasmine and Eris, just about Felina, and that can't be good at this point. Next up, we have Gina and Clint. The talk of basically, we just got it over and over about like how great things were between them. It just felt like that was just setting us up for a big trap. Like, we've seen a little bit of the previews on the honeymoon and how things turn sour, and I think it starts over Clint saying that he generally dates more athletic women, and who knows what's going to transpire from there. But you know, really felt like they were building up like, hey, look how awesome we are. This is so amazing. It really felt like a trap, and that we're just waiting for disaster to strike for them. Lastly, Nicole and Chris. Yep, they're my favorite couple for the season. I don't care if the other 4 couples get divorced. I just want to see these two say yes on decision day and be great together. You know, really, they're the highlight for me. Just watching them. You know, there's little moments like even the breakfast in bed. We saw Nicole like reach out and grab Chris's hand while they're having their breakfast in bed. We didn't see that from anybody else. Like, the connection between them feels really genuine at this point, and I want more of that. I want to see more of that. I want to see, you know, happy couples. Like, I want to see a love story on each and every season. Like, it's fine if we have 1 or 2 drama couples, but please, 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 at least try to create 2 or 3 couples that legitimately have a chance of succeeding. This season, we probably only have 1 with a legitimate chance to succeed. That doesn't mean that other couples aren't going to say yes on decision day, but most likely they will end in eventual divorces. Yeah, that's going to be it for this week. Hopefully we get a little bit more to talk about next week. You know, we've got absolutely nothing going on at this point, and I'm so excited for these couples to actually be together, and for us to actually start seeing how compatible they actually are. All right, everybody, and that is it for me this week. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.